Okay, so over here we got these liberals with a Trump Hitler sign saying that Trump is Hitler and Trump must go and blah blah blah, right? I'm gonna debate them, see what they're trying to say. What is this?
This is a plan to get him out, which requires millions of people taking to the streets.
Okay, and what's it about? Why do you want him to go?
Because he's a fascist, because I don't want black people, women, immigrants locked up in some fucking concentration camp or, under the boot of some white man. That's a good enough reason, let alone because he has nuclear weapons, which Hitler did not have. Seriously.
Well, nuclear weapons didn't exist when Hitler was a thing.
No, I know, but then the U.S. made one, but now Trump has it, Russia has it, which he's not going to use it on Russia, but China has it.
Yeah.
But even Alligator Alcatraz is bad enough, let alone the ice raids in L.A. That's enough in and of itself.
Okay.
What do you think?
Well, I mean, the people did come here illegally, so that's why they're getting deported. But
Well, that's bullshit. Who here didn't come here as an immigrant except for the Native Americans? They didn't even pass any laws to regulate that until about the 1900s.
well, the difference between us and us with the Native Americans was that was a war. We conquered the Native Americans, where they're just coming across the border.
So what? That's what I'm saying. Where did your ancestors originate?
We came from the UK.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
But not on the Mayflower. And even if they did, that doesn't make it any better.
True.
No, seriously.
But why do you say he's Hitler, though? What connection is that?
You know what? I was just reading a book about the Warsaw Ghetto, and it reminds me an awful lot of Gaza, where Trump is telling Netanyahu to finish the job. That's one comparison. And the other thing is, I just met somebody who came in from Salvador, and he said it's the same damn thing, except you don't see the bodies in the streets at this point, as far as just kidnapped people disappear. So that's just two things, but there's more. So.
Okay, but you do know that Hitler was an anti-gun socialist, right?
No,
and he disarmed the Jews before he killed them in concentration camps, where Trump actually has supported the Second Amendment and stuff that Hitler did not.
For white people.
No, he supported it for everybody.
I don't want to argue about it.
Okay, but what I'm saying is you should educate yourself more on the details of what Hitler is and so forth. So why do you say that Trump is like Hitler and so forth? Well, I mean, I'd say there's a lot of big differences. For example, Hitler was an anti-gun socialist who disarmed the public before killing a bunch of Jews in concentration camps, where Trump has actually supported the Second Amendment, which is a huge difference.
Yeah, there's a difference in the policies and how he's going about it, but what his agenda is similar to.
But in what way?
Fascist regime.
Okay, well, for example, liberals, which I'm assuming you are.
No, I'm not. I'm a communist. The kidnappings.
You're a communist?
Yes.
Okay.
The kidnappings. The detention centers, which are concentration camps, that he's building.
Well, those are for illegal immigrants only. If you don't have a visa, green card, passport.
But he actually told everyone that he doesn't care. He's gonna go for citizens. So it doesn't matter if you have papers or not. If you're brown, you're being targeted. There's no questions. The due process of law gone. So that's fucking fascist right there. No more due process. You have no say. If you are targeted, no matter what, you're done. And that's what's happening. And this is going towards basically the elimination of fucking getting rid of all people who are not white, male, Christians. And then the planet, they took the EPA out. The planet is fucking burning. There's an emergency. We might not even have an Earth if this fucking doesn't get defeated.
Wait, so you're referring to global warming or?
Global warming.
Yeah.
I'm saying he took out, the EPA is gone for scientists who all around the world, research as to what we're facing and how close we are. He got rid of that because they don't believe in climate.
Okay, but on your Christian statement, you do know that Hitler supports Israel and Israel is a Jewish nation. So that's Trump supports Israel, and
Yeah,
that's a
they
Jewish
do.
nation, so that goes against.
He supports Zionists.
So that goes
But not-
against
but
the
not
Hitler
Jewish
thing, because
people, but
Hitler
not
was
the
against
Jews.
Jews. Hitler was also anti-gun
You're
and
doing
disarmed the
semantics.
Jews
You're
before
doing-
killing
you're
them.
doing semantics because Hitler was against Jews.
Yes,
The U.S. is not, obviously.
yes.
Okay, so
But that's my point on why it's not really the same thing.
really,
then, like-
that's just your point. No matter, he killed millions of Jews right here.
Yes.
He's about to get to that situation. So who the fuck cares how he?
Okay,
did,
if he
how
was
they
killing,
did it?
if he was currently killing people,
not
I
killing
would,
yet.
I would, I
He's
would
not
understand
killing.
where you're coming
He's
from.
not killing yet.
Like if he was killing off a group of
He's
people,
not killing
but
yet. And Hitler did not start with concentration camps and gassing people.
yeah, he started
It was
with
a process.
anti-gun socialist views,
Anti-process.
which he
It's a process.
disarmed the public first and then killed them in concentration camps after
What
they
do you
are
think about
disarmed.
the due process?
Explain. I don't know. Explain.
What do you mean? Explain. We don't have due process.
Due process in what way?
The law. If people get arrested, detained, kidnapped, basically, they have no rights to a lawyer. They have no rights.
You're talking
to
about like immigration-wise, or
no, just in general. The due process being shattered.
we do like in general, like court of law, we actually are entitled to an attorney. If we can't
But that's the
afford one, we
point.
get a public defender.
But that's the point I'm striking. That's the point I'm making. That he's shredding that. He's not going by the rules.
So you're saying he wants to get rid of public defenders and like free lawyers?
He's getting rid of the law, the Constitution. He's putting in place his own way of ruling society, which is white supremacy, male supremacy, fuck science, fuck truth.
But don't the
So if you
liberals
want
tr-
more, it's right here.
But like the liberals, don't they want to ban guns and stuff like that? So that's going against the Constitution as well.
You know what? You're making excuses to not actually be part of defeating truth. That's what it is.
Well, my point is that leading to if we're talking about getting rid of dictatorships and so forth, then why would we disarm ourselves like Hitler disarmed his public before he did his
we're
crazy
talking
stuff?
about peaceful, nonviolent protests is what's going to be.
Just if you read a history book, peaceful anything never took out a dictatorship.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is.
But okay, have a nice day, ma'am.
Talking about